Hello, my name is Anissa Belen, and today I'm back with another true crime video. The case I chose today is the murder of Mary Cowan. In 1965, Mary was 39 years old. She was a stay-at-home wife. She had two kids and was married. Her marriage wasn't the perfect marriage, and y'all will find that out when we get into this case. She was married to Dr. Madison. He was a hematologist and associate professor at University of Kentucky. On July 4th, 1965, her and Dr. Madison decided to go to the country club and meet up with some friends. They met up with Sam and Betty at the country club, and they all drank 10 cocktails apiece and partied. Around 12 o'clock in the morning, they decided to go to Betty's house and drink some more and party a little bit more. But Mary got tired and she wanted to go home, so she asked Sam to take her home. Sam took her home, and they both went inside the house, and Mary called a taxi for the babysitter. So while they waited for the babysitter to leave, she got Sam some beer. She put her a cup of bourbon and some water, and they drank a little bit. And then Sam left to go back to his house, and he drank a little bit more. But Dr. Madison had to end up staying over there because he got really, 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 really drunk. He drank so much. And he had to stay at their house. So the next morning, Betty tried to call Mary, but Mary wasn't answering the phone. So she decided to go over there. So when she went in the house, she walked into their bedroom. She seen Mary slumped over. So she saw her slumped over. She had her clothes on, everything. She was slumped over with a half of glass of bourbon, and Sam's empty beer can was still there from the night before. So she notified Sam and Dr. Madison, and they came over. And he looked at his wife and noticed that she won't dead. I mean, she was dead. And so he called a doctor. So the doctor came and examined Mary's body and seen that she had 2 injections in her thigh, and she had blood. It was like a little bit of, like a circle of blood on her chair. So he pronounced her dead. So he sent her body off for an autopsy, and her blood alcohol level was 0.4, and the cause of death was acid poisoning. The acid had to be up in the bourbon because it burned her insides and it burned through her stomach. So they was like her death had to take place from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. and for it to go into effect, it would have went into effect like 30 minutes. It would have only took 30 minutes for it to happen. So Dr. Madison was like, glad to hear that. He was like, okay, we got to clean this mess up. So he told Sam to clean up everything, throw the can in the trash, put a drink out, and wash the glass. So they wouldn't see that that it was any poisoning up in the glass. So so since they was thinking that since she had two injections in her legs, they was like maybe they put a substance in there and forced her to drink it. So, cause I don't know how the acid smells. So I was thinking maybe that probably could happen. Maybe she smelled it and they forced her to drink it. But I don't know nothing about no acid. I don't know how I smell. I don't think I know how I smell. Um, and they probably forced her to drink it. So they was like there had to be at least three primary suspects in this case. So they started looking into Dr. Madison's background. Dr. Madison was having an affair with one of his coworkers. She was a hematologist. Her name was Emma. And then he was having an affair with a patient named Barbara. So when they looked into it, they seen that he was asking Mary for a divorce. I'm pretty sure she knew he was having an affair, but she just didn't want a divorce because she had kids. She had 2 kids by this man, and I don't think she even cared what he did. I think she just didn't want a divorce because she didn't want her kids to like grow up without both of their parents there. But anyways, he was asking for a divorce, and Mary wouldn't give it to him. So then they kept on looking at him because they like, did he kill her to get rid of her to date one of these women? So so then they found out about him getting Sam to clean up all the evidence, so they couldn't see what's any poison in any of the acid in there. So they was like, okay, he the main suspect. So so Madison seemed like he didn't even really care about his wife being dead. Um, he kept on doing what he was doing. He was having an affair. He ended up getting with Emma, his coworker, whatever. He was still having an affair with her. Doing what he had to do. So then Emma broke it off because she found out that he was a suspect in the murder case, and she was like, So then once she broke it off, he was like, okay, then I'm gonna get with Barbara. He got with Barbara. Emma went crazy. She went crazy. Like, she was calling his phone, threatening him, going by his house and stuff. Like, she was doing some crazy stuff. She got obsessed with him. Like, she was... Okay, when I tell y'all Emma was crazy, she was crazy, like, crazy, crazy. I don't know why she was obsessed with that man, but she was obsessed. And she went playing about Dr. Madison. I don't know why she went that crazy when he was married to Mary. I mean, then again, she could have probably been. Anyways, let me get back to it. But she was so crazy that she ended up calling. She was like calling Barbara and stuff, and she was telling her that if she don't stay away from Madison, she was gonna do this, and this, and so they asked her her alibi on the day of the murder. She was like she had dinner with an acquaintance before returning home at 9:30 and going to bed. I don't believe that, but Barbara's husband was also a doctor. He learned about the affair because, Emma told. And then he received more information from another woman saying that if you don't get your own wife away from my husband, I'm going to do something about it. So then his wife was just something else. Anyways, so one night on his shift, on the evening of on the evening of the murder, he got a telephone call at work, um, and the message said that it was a woman claiming to be his wife or whatever. I think it was Emma. I don't know. I think it was Emma saying that he needed to come home. So he suspected that it was somebody calling so he can go home and catch his wife in bed with another man. So he went to work. He stayed at work, and then like an hour later, he went to a police station with a list of license license numbers. He wanted them to check them because he claimed that he had got them from vehicles which were parked outside his apartment building, and they had to go to court. The officer on duty thought that not Madison, Barbara's husband was like real nervous, and he was like scared. I don't know why he was scared, but he was scared of something. And then he was like when he was driving, he almost hit the police car. Like he was just scared or whatever. So when he got home, he went to his apartment. He found his wife sleeping. She was alone or whatever, and that was really it. So there was an eyewitness that was out with, I guess he was still on newspaper. I don't know why he was still on newspaper at 3:00 in the morning, but he said he saw a car parked outside Mary's and Dr. Madison home between 3:00 and 3 a.m. on the morning of the murders. The two vehicles would have been Mary's and Dr. Madison, but the third one, they don't know who it belonged to. It could have been Barbara's. It could have been Emma's, but I think it was Emma because Emma was real shady. So, they never could identify who the vehicle was, but ended up going to court for the trial, whatever. And the grand jury investigation was held in 1965, and y'all, the evidence that was found was either it wasn't real evidence. Like there really wasn't any evidence because he threw the daggone glass out. I mean, he got the man to wash the glass and everything, but I feel like the husband did it. I'm gonna tell y'all in a few minutes why I feel like it, but Madison ended up dying in 1985, and Emma ended up dying in 2010. But I don't know what happened to Barbara and her husband. I don't know if they stayed together, they got a divorce or what. But I would have got a divorce from Barbara because you was having an affair with two other men. But that's the end of the case. It wasn't really nothing really to go by because the real evidence was that daggone cup. It was a cup, and he threw it. I mean, he got him to pour it out and wash the cup so there won't no fingerprints, no nothing on the cup. But I feel like this will happen. I feel like that night they got back from the country club. Either he put that acid up in that. No, he would never put that acid up in that bourbon because then again, Sam and Betty had to be helping out. They was lying. One of them was lying. Somebody was lying. Sam probably took Betty. No, Sam probably took Mary home. Betty. I'm not Betty. Mary called the taxi for the babysitter. The babysitter left. Sam stayed there. Um, Sam stayed there. Betty probably brung maybe somebody lying. Maybe Sam was in the car. Sam Sam who else would probably was Sam. Betty probably stayed at the house. She probably was drunk. She probably don't remember. She probably was drunk out somewhere. Sam Either Sam and Madison and Mary was in their car. Mary got out the car. Sam got out the car. Madison probably stayed up in the car. Mary called the taxi. The babysitter left. Madison got out the car once the babysitter left. They probably picked up Emma before they got there. I don't know. No, they wouldn't have picked up Emma because Mary was in the car. So, while Sam and Mary up in the house, Madison probably went to go pick up Emma. Emma probably came back to the house. They probably put them drugs up in her or whatever they did. She probably drank that acid. Sam probably was just the driver to get her back to the house. She died. Emma had something to do with it, and somebody else had something to do with it, because ain't no way Betty probably ain't know about it because she probably went to sleep. And then they probably told her to say that. Because there's no way that she just drunk. Because if he couldn't have stayed at the house at night. Unless Emma did it by herself. But I'm like, how would Emma do it by herself? Unless Sam left. Emma probably ain't. Oh, Sam probably left. And the door was unlocked. And Emma came in. Drugged her. Made her drink it. Left. Could have been. It could have been that morning after he done slept off all them that stuff. He probably got Emma to come pick him up. They probably went back to the house and killed Mary. That's what I think that happened. Anyways, y'all. Yeah, y'all just leave some comments. But this, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to upload next weekend because I gotta take the SAT. But I'm gonna try my hardest to try to upload. And y'all know SATs take a long time. But I gotta take the SAT, and Friday I'm going to the game. Saturday I gotta take the SAT, and I gotta get up early, so I might come home and go back to sleep. I don't know. But I will let y'all know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on y'all post notifications so y'all know when I upload. And tell me what y'all do for Halloween, because Halloween is Thursday. I'm probably just going. I'm not gonna probably not gonna do anything for Halloween. I'll probably just take my cousins trick or treating. But yeah, tell me how y'all like this video. Leave a thumbs up. Just leave me some comments. What else was I say? I could just want to have something else to say, but I don't know. But see y'all.